Good morning, everybody. So we're up here again in Pinchot State Forest. We're up here going to do the north loop of the Pinchot Trail today. See, I got my stuff here behind me, leaned up against the car. Just got to throw it on. But yeah, we're going to do the north loop today. It's about 10 miles. I think it's listed on all trails at 9.6 or 8. Either way, what's another quarter mile amongst friends, I guess. So the goal for the day is to get up about 5.2 miles up next to Painter Creek. There's some really nice campsites up there to give me a nice little running stream to fall asleep to later tonight. So we're going to spend the night up there and then come finish up the trail, finish up the last 4.5 or so miles of it tomorrow morning. So, all right, guys, got a beautiful day today, low 70s, sun's out. Should be a great day for hiking. So that being said, let's get on with this thing, and we're gonna get ourselves on trail. I'm certainly glad you guys made it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if I'm doing okay. Just helps the channel grow and doesn't cost you a penny. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get on with it. I'll be seeing you guys up there. So, just got a few yards into the trail here, and there's a register here. I've already signed it. Today's June 2nd. Last person to sign this the log sheets, from the looks of it, was Sunday, 2 days ago. So the 31st of May. Which is fine. I don't, doesn't really bother me, doesn't really affect me at all. My guess is that if it's 2 days, and if there was 2 cars in the parking lot when I pulled in, and if they're still here on the trail, maybe they're doing both loops. This trail can absorb a lot of people without really noticing it. So I might have the trail to myself for a little while, or may not see anybody out here, which is okay by me, I guess. So, all right, guys, that's enough of this. Let's get to hiking. I'll see you. So definitely a beautiful day out here. I spent a little bit too much time talking to another hiker. He was just finishing up the trail. He was just on his way back down to the trailhead to get in his car and go. Real nice guy. Talked a little bit too much, but that's okay. I got plenty of time today. You can see over here too, all these mountain laurels are trying real hard to bloom. Just not quite there yet. It's one of the, to me at least, one of the highlights of this trail is all the mountain laurels. So if you can get here early June, mid-June, if you like the mountain laurels, which is Pennsylvania's state flower, definitely worth seeing when the flowers are in bloom. So, all right, guys, I'm going to keep going. I still got a little ways to go, even though I have plenty of time to get there. So, I'll see you soon. First little trail signage here. We are on the orange. I don't know if it's orange or red, but that's the blades we're looking for. So we're going to be I'm going to be doing this trail counterclockwise. Really for no particular reason, I don't think. I think just the way I want to go. So we're staying off here to the right. And that's it. Certainly a beautiful day for a beautiful trail. All right, guys, I'm going to keep it moving, and I'll be talking to you all soon. I made a little bit of a boo-boo, it looks like. I came out right behind me here. I came off the trail over here. I went ahead and went straight down past those gates over there, but it looks like I actually have a short road walk here, which I guess is okay. Usually not a fan of these road walks, but it looks like it's kind of short, so no big deal, I suppose. Only got I don't know, maybe 1/10 of the mile out of the way. Not really a big deal. I got plenty of time today, so it didn't really put me behind. But yeah, if you guys ever come out for this trail, just note, about a mile in, you got a short road walk here. So yeah, that's it. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep going. I got I'd say about a quarter mile, and I should be hitting a small stream. Don't really need water. I'm only, like I said, only a mile and a quarter into this trail. Barely touched the water that I have so far. Carrying about 1.5 liters. So yeah, I should be okay. I'll see you guys a little further up the trail. So I made it down to this little stream. It's actually pretty cool over here. Hopefully my camera will pick it up. I'll try take a second one with my phone just to see if it make sure it shows up. But part of the stream is underground, and you can kind of hear it. And then comes out just below here. Pretty sweet. So this is about 1.25 miles, 1.2-ish miles into the trail. If you're doing the trail counterclockwise like I am, like I don't need any water. I've only had a couple of sips of the water that I've had. But if you're doing it clockwise, you're 1.25 miles from the trailhead. Maybe at this point you need a little topper, little top off on your water. This would be a pretty good spot to do it. All right, but I want to keep this going. Like I said, I have plenty of time, but still just want to keep going. That's it. I'd rather be at camp early, give myself plenty of time to set up and relax a little bit. So, all right, guys, I'll keep you posted. So we're about 100 yards up from that little stream. And got a great little campsite here. Too bad for me, it's way too early in this hike to want to set up camp. Nice little spot though, and you're only about 100 yards down from that creek to be able to filter some water. This is a good spot, but yeah, doesn't matter. I'm only 1.25 miles into this trail, way too early for setting up camp. So, all right, guys, gonna keep it moving. So I'm about 3.5 miles into this trail, give or take a little bit, which means I've only got about another 1.5 miles to get to camp. It's been quite a nice trail. It's really, really pretty. Not too tough, a couple of small hills, but nothing really at all, nothing too strenuous. So very cruisy in a lot of spots, but looking forward to getting to camp. This is, like I said, I'm about 1.5 miles away from camp, so I'm gonna guess maybe another hour or so. So no big deal there. Guys, it's been a wonderful day. I'm really glad you all came, and I'll be seeing you at camp. Well, I made it down to Painter Creek. It's really, really pretty down here. Glad I made it this far. So it should be about 5 or 5.2 miles in, which is perfect. Got me a little. I'm gonna go walk the plank and get across the creek here. At this point, all I'm doing is looking for picking a campsite. I think I got the entire place to myself. It's about 3 o'clock. So I'm calling it done for the day. I'll check with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pick out a campsite and check with you guys then. I'll be seeing you soon. So I'm at camp. I'm going to give you guys a nickel tour because I guess it's what I like to do. So I'm standing, you can see here right behind me. I think you can see. I'm right on the trail. It kind of goes up the hill, so that's where I'm headed. That's where I'm headed tomorrow morning. So there's a bunch of different campsites around here, or available campsites. I'm the only one here tonight, which is kind of nice. It'll be good and quiet. So I'm gonna make my way. I just took a pretty nice spot over here. You can see my tent already set up, and my sleeping bag, sleeping pad are already inside, my blow-up pillow. I've got, I filtered 1.5 liters of water sitting here. The creek is right, I don't know, about 50 yards away or so, which is pretty nice. And I've got another 3 liters hanging here. Not filtered yet, but 1.5 liters should get me through the night. I'll need whatever I'm going to drink tonight, enough to make some dinner with, and breakfast tomorrow. And then I'll just refilter refilter tomorrow out of this 3 liters here to get me through the rest of this hike. Nice little fire pit. I'm probably not going to use it tonight. Just not much in the mood for hunting down firewood, I guess. When I was at the Laurel Highlands Trail a couple of weeks ago, there was already plenty of cut firewood there, but I'll be damned, I don't feel like cutting anything tonight. I've had enough of that. So yeah, that's it, guys. So it's only about about 4 o'clock now, so I'm just kind of relax. Looks like we might, I don't think we're expecting any rain, but it looks like we might be getting a little bit. So the tent is already set up, so no big deal there. Just kind of waiting to make dinner a little bit, probably around 5-6 o'clock or whenever I get hungry, and that'll be it. All right, if I got anything else for you guys tonight, I will definitely I'll definitely put it up here. Otherwise, I'm going to make dinner a little while and go to bed and just relax. So, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2. I'm on the Pinchot, the north loop of the Pinchot Trail up here just outside of Stroudsburg. It was a great night's sleep last night. Really enjoyed this campground. I got a stream right nearby. My tent's pitched next to me here, and I got some breakfast going. I'm trying to stay a little quiet. I do have there's a boyfriend girlfriend out here backpacking together. They're about 100 yards down or so. Came into camp. They're heading the opposite direction than I am on this loop, but they're about 100 yards down. So yeah, it was a great night. Slept really well. I got a great little spot here. I've already started breaking down camp. So got 5.2 in yesterday and got about 4.5 to get myself out of here today. Really been enjoying this loop so far. Today shouldn't be too bad. I think I've got one climb, and that's right out of here. I got about 400 feet, 400 or 500 feet to climb, and in the first 1.5 miles or so. So it's really not too bad. And then it should flatten out for a little while, and then heading back downhill into the trailhead, and then I'm out of here. So I got plenty of time today. I'm in no hurry, but certainly be nice to get home. I got to work tomorrow anyway, so. All right, guys, I'm going to finish up my breakfast and packing up camp, and I'll be seeing you along the way. Okay, so I'm back on trail, 7:30-ish, maybe a few minutes after. I'm not really sure, but it doesn't really matter that much to me. I got all day for this. So, yeah, I just left camp. Pretty interesting, because I was camping in basically what was a grove of hemlocks down there along the stream, and almost immediately popped out into this really, really pretty. It's like a field of ferns with a bunch of mixed in hardwoods. Man, you know, I've only done this trail one time before, and it was a bunch of years, maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago or something. I don't remember, but I don't quite remember this trail being quite this nice, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to have to add this into my more consistent backpacking trips. All right, guys, I'm going to get myself moving. I know I said I got all day for this stuff, but don't want to sit still for too long. So, all right, guys, I'll see you a little bit further down trail. Really enjoying myself out here, and I'm glad you're here. Of all the people in my daily grind, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one out there who feels like sections of forest like this are absolutely beautiful. I can't be the only one, can I? Covered in ferns, hardwood trees. And I'm literally less than a quarter mile from camp, which was a beautiful grove of hemlocks. And here's what the trail looks like, guys. This is what how I get to spend some of my day today. I'm very blessed. So at about the 7-mile mark, the trail kind of dumps us out here. It's a right-hand turn on what looks to me to be some kind of old, maybe an old logging road or something, maintenance road of some kind. Got a little bit of a walk on here, which is fine. Not paved, it's just all grassy stuff, so it's not too bad of a walk. And according to the all trails, the elevation profile on all trails, looks like we got mostly downhill from here on in. So got about another 2 3/4 miles. The trail's listed at 9.6, so 2.5 miles left, give or take. So should be a nice easy trip. I mean, the trail hasn't been too difficult. I think there's only about, over the whole 9.5 miles or so, it's only less than 900 feet in elevation gained. So not too challenging of a trail if you don't like the uphills. So that's it. All right, guys, I'm going to keep it going. Should be out of here nice and early today, so I'll catch you guys a little further down. So I made a small boo-boo here. Excuse me, I was following the orange blazes down. Probably got almost a 1/4 mile down there to realize that the trail breaks off, the Pinchot Trail breaks off here onto the yellow blazes on Frank Gant's Trail. It wasn't really a big deal. It wasn't like it was a long ways, but just so everybody's aware, I guess, that left-hand turn here and this onto the yellow, and we got about 2 more miles to finish this thing up. So like I said, not really a big boo-boo, but a small one nonetheless. So we're gonna follow the Frank Gant's Trail back down to back down to the road and then make our way back to the trailhead. So all right, guys, gonna keep going.